I recently decided to write a book as my only New Year's resolution. The start of the year came and went, but better late than never, right? I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself. For starters, I like to wake up at the butt crack of dawn and dance, just so I don't roll over and fall back asleep. I go for a morning run every other day. I'm an island boy from Sulani, but me and my family settled down in Windenburg a couple of months ago. It's got a sleepy old town charm and the people are really friendly, so it honestly feels just like home. I'm particular about the things I like. Some of my hobbies include cloud watching, water sports, and harvesting natural honey. But there's 3 things at the top of the list in a very specific order. My son Jason is my biggest accomplishment. There's nothing cooler than watching a mini version of myself grow into an amazing human being with each milestone that he passes. I gave up going to my dream college, Sim University, just so that I could be closer to him. It was a hard decision, but love comes with sacrifice. Next is my career. I've loved biology since I was Jason's age. I was that kid in school that always eagerly volunteered whenever the teacher asked for a dissection assistant. I guess you can say my passion for science paid off since I graduated medical school at the top of my class. I'm currently a first-year intern at the Windenburg Hospital. Most of my workdays run over 12 hours, but they say that if you do what you love, then it never actually feels like you're working. Hearing people's stories and helping them when they're at their most vulnerable is so rewarding. I like how most things can be explained with science. Being a surgeon involves following a specific order for each patient you encounter. A patient comes in with a problem and you do some examinations, run some tests, diagnose, and ultimately treat the patient. Sometimes cases are complex enough to require surgery, and even then, there's always a set routine for any procedure. I like order in my life, but on the flip side, you aren't really living unless you're out of your comfort zone. Sometimes a little disarray can be a good thing. Which brings me to my wife, Kenzie. She's the bread to my butter, the pea to my pod, and the spark to my plug. Me and a few friends would often skip class to grab some root beer floats at our favorite diner. Kenzie strolled in randomly one day with a huge entourage of paparazzi surrounding her. She was a rising internet personality at the time, and I'd recognized her right away from a few lingerie ads I'd seen online. I also knew she'd recently ended a high-profile relationship with some shitty DJ, and that they co-parented one kid together. Still, there was something magnetic that drew me to her that I can't quite explain. But I knew that I wanted her for myself. With her being so popular, I knew it'd take something special for me to stand out. I spent the next 6 months leaving funny comments under everything she posted until she finally gave me the time of day. After chatting online for a few weeks, she visited me in Sulani for my 17th birthday. We hit it off really well, and as they say, the rest is history. Well, almost. We kept our relationship under wraps for a few months until Kenzie got pregnant. We decided to keep Jason after a lot of deliberation, and I was finally forced to come clean to my parents about dating someone much older. It didn't take long for the news to spread like wildfire in the media. With Kenzie being 23 at the time and a known celebrity, we caused a huge uproar that snowballed into the biggest scandal of the year. After evading the law for some time, Kenzie was eventually arrested and served a year in prison for her crimes. We wrote each other every day. Kenzie became infamous, and I even gained some stardom of my own. I can't say I like any of the attention, but I realize it comes along with being with her, so I deal with it. Nowadays, we try to live as normal of a life as we can. We like taking long boat rides, dining out, and going to bars with friends. Every now and again, some smartass likes to remind us of our checkered pasts, which usually pisses off my better half. Though I don't always agree with the things she does, Kenzie's protective of our family, and she's a really great mom. During those times where it feels like the world is sometimes against us, I can rest easy knowing that she's got my back through thick and thin. Welcome to my life.